This is the Marketing Minute with Eric Rhoads, author of the #1 Amazon bestseller, Make More Money Selling Your Art, Proven Techniques to Turn Your Passion into Profit.
Well, in the Marketing Minute, I try to answer your questions, and you can always email me questions, eric@pleinairmagazine.com. Tell me your name and where you're from. Most people just say their name, and they don't say where they're from, and then I just say, like, here's Nancy Crawford, but it doesn't say where Nancy's from. Nancy says, how do I turn likes into sales? Well, Nancy, there's not an easy answer, but let me try. First, a lot of people believe the promise of social media is the end-all be-all for selling, but so far it hasn't come true for most people. Some people, yes, not most people. You have to use the same disciplines in all marketing, whether you're marketing on Facebook, whether you're marketing on social media, Instagram, or whether you're doing magazine or other types of advertising. There's certain disciplines which I teach in my art marketing courses, and you got to follow those disciplines no matter what, otherwise it won't work for you. But if you want it to work well, you need to treat it like a business. You got to do certain amounts of posting regularly, daily, depending on Facebook or Instagram. Instagram, the ideal is 2 a day. Facebook is 3 a day. You got to spread them out to the right day parts. And you need to be, in both cases, engaging. That means when somebody comments or likes, you got to engage them. You got to talk to them. And it's not a 2 or 3 word engagement, and it's not a copy and paste engagement or an automated engagement, because you will get penalized for those things. You got to actually engage and talk to them and have a dialogue. Engagement is everything. When you get a like, why not say, hey, thanks for the like. Tell me what you like about the painting, and start a dialogue, and then maybe you can use that dialogue as an opportunity to say, hey, by the way, if you'd be interested in owning this painting, I'd be willing to part with it. I wouldn't start out that way, because that might be a little bit too much too soon, but certainly you can dialogue and then kind of move into that. And that's how I do it. And by the way, I just sold 3 paintings by doing that, so I think it's very effective. 3 paintings to the same person. Here's a question from Sally Jameson. Again, Sally didn't say your name. Sally, you got to do that. Not sure where she's from. She says, watercolor has a stigma and does not sell as well as oil. What should I do to sell more? Well, Sally, I'm not sure that stigma is still true. It kind of used to be true. Might be true with some galleries. I know a lot of watercolor artists who are making great livings, making really a lot of money, selling a lot of paintings, and they do what I do. They stand in the river where the money is flowing. That's my saying that I always talk about, is you go where the money's flowing. Find out where watercolor paintings are selling and be there. Spend time where watercolor is embraced and not shunned. Be where the people who are buying it are paying attention. There are galleries that move a lot of watercolor. There's some that don't believe in watercolor. Be in the ones that believe in watercolor. And also, you've got to ask yourself, is this a story and is it true? Or is this a limiting belief and am I making it true? So the limiting belief might be that watercolor has a stigma. If you were a watercolor artist, I don't recommend switching to oil to sell more paintings, because your heart won't be in it. Your heart is what sells paintings. Your heart has to be in it. Anyway, I hope this has been helpful marketing information.
This has been the Marketing Minute with Eric Rhoads. You can learn more at artmarketing.com.